Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be cleaning these Gucci loafers. So you can tell they're super dirty. They have like this weird film on them. It's like grease or I don't even know. They're so dusty. I bought them at Goodwill just like this. So I decided to clean them up and make them look as nice as possible. So I will be using stuff that I already have. I didn't go out and purchase any new items. I'm aware that there's better ways to clean this, but this is what I had on hand. So I'm going to be using some leather wipes to just kind of get the dirt off of them. And then I'll go in with this kiwi saddle soap to really scrub them down with this little soft bristle brush. And then to give a little bit of shine, since these shoes are like a patent leather, not quite, but they're kind of shiny, I will be using the Dr. Martens Wonder Balsam, which is amazing. And yeah, we'll see how they turn out. And excuse this first clip, I had already cleaned most of the shoe. I don't know what happened to the rest of the clips, but here I'm just cleaning the inside of it. And then on the next one, I'll show you the other shoe, how I actually cleaned it. So yeah, just kind of scrubbing it off, making it look shiny. And as you can tell, it looks so much better than before. I did notice there's some scratches on the on the front of the shoe, which is fine. I mean, these are not brand new. Look at that. So much better. So after I cleaned it up, now I'm gonna go in with the kiwi saddle soap. I'm first gonna grab the lid, and then I'm gonna run the hot water, kind of warm up the tin, and then fill it up with some warm water. Then you want to grab your brush, dip it in the hot water or warm water, and then into the soap. And then you just go on all over the surface of the shoe and you scrub. I went in kind of like a circular motion. And I went in pretty rough. I mean, like I actually scrubbed it. This is a really soft bristle brush, so it's not gonna damage your leather. But you know, since this shoe had that white stuff on it, I just really wanted to make sure to get as much of it off as I could. And it, as you can tell, it did a pretty good job. You can kind of see the soap stuck in the seams, but you just go back and forth and then eventually it'll come off. You just I kept just on scrubbing it and it was pretty good. I mean, you can tell there's some scuff marks on it, some scratches, but that's okay. Like I said before, these are not brand new shoes, so it's totally okay with me. And look at that. That saddle soap is so great for leather. It just takes care of the stains, even on purses. You can use this on purses, belts, any of the leather goods that you might have. It's a little scary at first if you want to use it on like a leather. These are more, like I said, like a patent leather, so they're not porousy. But when you use it on like real leather, it's kind of scary because it changes colors. But once it dries, it's so good. And then I'm just going in with the same leather wipe and just gonna wipe down the soles since they are leather. And you can tell they're more shiny. They look really good. After this, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Dr. Martin Wonder Balsam. Get the little sponge applicator that it comes with, and just grab a little bit, not too much because it tends to get a little bit greasy. So I just went in again, circular motions all over the shoe. Try to get every surface very well. And then after this, so you can tell there's like a little bit of like marks from the sponge. I'm gonna go in with a clean cloth, just like this is actually a tank top, and I'm just gonna buff it in. This kind of removes the excess of the product, and then it leaves a really good shine, you know, like a really good buff. And then yeah, look at that. Look how nasty it used to be. So here I'm actually going to show you the process of how I started with the leather wipe. I cleaned it really well. I kind of also, like, you know, buffed it with it, try to get as much of that stuff off. And look at that. it's so nasty. And it was all over the shoe. Except for the inside. The inside was just dusty. But yeah, I just kept on going, trying to get as much of it off as possible. And yeah. So I just kept on going, kept on wiping the whole shoe off. I went in on the inside and just kind of dusted it off, gave it a little bit of shine. The inside wasn't as bad as the outside was. It was just dust and, um, just some dust bunnies. That was it. I went all around the soles and wiped them down with a leather wipe and just gave it a little bit of shine and hydration. And then I repeated the whole process all over again. The warm water with my brush and the saddle soap went in circular motions. And look at that. It was so satisfying to do this. Honestly, this was my favorite part. Um, I actually went in and scrubbed it very, very well. I was just so excited to see the final result. I knew that I could get these shoes to look as good as possible. They were so bad. I mean, they're not like beat up or anything like that. It was just that film on them, and I wish I knew what it was. It was just stuck on there. So I just kept going. I kept scrubbing, and then I went in with a paper towel, wiped off all the excess soap, went in on all the crevices, try to get as much of it off as possible. And then you can still see there was some grime still coming off as I was wiping the shoe down. And then I went and buffed it out a little bit with the microfiber cloth. Um, and then look at that. Just looks so much nicer already. Then again, I went in with the Wonder Balsam from Dr. Martens. And like I mentioned before, I understand and I am aware there's, might be other products to use for this, maybe better ones. But this is what I had on hand. I usually keep these items in my reseller kit. So, for my leather goods and other stuff like the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. I didn't use that today, but I usually use that on like tennis shoes and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm aware that there might be better products, and if you have those, go ahead and use those. I just didn't want to go and spend money on new products when I already had this. So if you have any products that you want to recommend me, please let me know. I'm always looking to expand my knowledge and also grow my reseller kit. So just let me know if you think I could have used other products that are better. So, yeah, look at this. I think they turn out so good. They could use a little bit more shine, but from what they looked before, I think they're really good. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.